Welcome back for more Marvel content. Today we're counting down the top 30 improvised Marvel movie moments you didn't know about. Sometimes the best lines aren't in the script at all. From quick-witted jokes to heartbreaking goodbyes, these are the moments where the actors went off script and created Marvel magic. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss the wild behind-the-scenes Marvel moments we've got lined up. Alright, let's kick things off with number 30. Starting off with number 30, Avengers, Infinity War. Star-Lord's plan, Star-Lord's funniest moment, also set up his worst mistake. During the Titan fight, Chris Pratt improvised a boastful line that got a laugh.
I thought you'd be hard to catch. For the record, this is my plan.
But seconds later, his grief outburst ruined everything, comedy and tragedy, in the same breath. Let's go to number 29, The Amazing Spider-Man. Godzilla joke, sometimes quick wit, sneaks into superhero movies. After Peter warned about a giant lizard, Dennis Leary threw in a completely improvised joke.
Do I look like the mayor of Tokyo?
Perfect off-the-cuff gag that wasn't in the script. Moving on to number 28, Deadpool Dopinder's love rival, Ryan Reynolds, never sticks to the script. When Dopinder revealed he kidnapped his love rival, Reynolds leaned in with an unscripted bit of dark advice.
I'm so proud of you.
Drop Bandu off, safe and gentle-like. Kill it.
Absurd and perfectly. Deadpool. At number 27, Black Panther, Winston Duke as M'Baku, those booming gorilla-like shouts. Completely improvised by Winston Duke. He came up with them on set to connect M'Baku more deeply to the Jabari's animalistic roots. And it worked so well it defined his character in every movie after. Coming in at number 26, the Avengers Galaga Guy. Sometimes a tiny improv creates a lasting fan favorite. Robert Downey Jr. noticed a background actor and added a playful bit on the spot.
That man is playing Galaga.
It was so good, the filmmakers even adjusted the scene in post-production just to make it work. And now, at number 25, Ant-Man awkward family banter. The dynamic between Scott Lang, his ex Maggie, and Jim Paxton was full of natural back and forth.
What are you doing here, Lang? I'm paid a dime of child support. You know, right now, if I wanted to, I could arrest you.
It's good to see you too, Pax.
Much of it came from Paul Rudd and the cast improvising their lines, making the family drama feel real. Coming in at number 24, Black Panther Shuri Sass. Letitia Wright brought her own charm to Shuri. Many of her playful burns at T'Challa weren't even in the script.
Great, another broken white boy for us to fix.
Her improv made the sibling relationship feel authentic and fun. Continuing with number 23, Odin's speech. This one wasn't just acting, it was a performance. Anthony Hopkins went full Shakespeare during Odin's banishment of Thor, growling at Loki in fury.
Protect the kingdom! Get him to the healing room! No!
There won't be a kingdom to protect.
None of that was scripted. He simply channeled Odin's rage in the heat of the moment. Talk about a masterclass in improvisation. Now going to number 22, Wolverine's response. What's the shortest cameo that still manages to steal a movie? Wolverine takes the crown. When Charles and Eric tried to recruit him, Hugh Jackman improvised a blunt response that instantly shut them down. Only Wolverine could deliver one moment and outshine the entire scene. At number 21, Weasels. Insults. TJ Miller basically got paid to roast Ryan Reynolds. During the scene where Weasel sees Wade's scarred face, Miller improvised insult after insult.
You look like an avocado.
Reynolds was cracking up so badly that many takes had to be scrapped. It's the kind of comedy you can't script, and that's why it landed perfectly. Sliding into number 20, Peggy touches Cap. This moment wasn't planned at all. After Steve's transformation, Haley Atwell broke character for a second and touched Chris Evans' chest. Her reaction was so genuine that the director decided to keep it. A small, unscripted moment, but one fans never forgot. Coming in at number 19, Star-Lord's introduction when Peter Quill proudly tried to present his new name. The script just had silence. Chris Pratt added his own disappointed spin, turning an awkward pause into comedy gold.
Star-Lord.
That moment perfectly set the tone for Quill's entire character. Next up, number 18, Blueberries in the lab, fun fact. Robert Downey Jr. used to hide snacks all over the set during the helicarrier lab scene. He just whipped out blueberries and started offering them around mid-scene. None of the other actors knew it was coming. It worked so well that the crew just let RDJ's improv stay in the final cut. Moving on to number 17, Tony versus Peter's leg. Ever had someone take up your space and not move?
I'm gonna sit here so you move the leg.
Basically what Tony did here. Our DJ improvised a petty remark about sitting down, and Tom Holland rolled with it naturally. Sometimes the best comedy is just everyday pettiness. At number 16, the hug. This scene might look simple, but it's comedy gold. Tom Holland decided Peter would go in for a hug, leaving Robert Downey Jr. to improvise Tony's awkward response about just opening the door.
That's not a hug, I'm just grabbing the door for you. We're not there.
Awkward, funny, and kind of sweet all at once. Quick pause. What's your favorite improvised moment in any movie, not just Marvel? Drop it in the comments. I might feature it in the next video. Now at number 15, Shazam, up, and away. Testing your new powers can be awkward, especially if you're Peter Parker. Tobey Maguire improvised silly chants while trying his webs, perfectly selling Peter's nerdy, dorky charm.
Up, and away, web! Shazam! Go!
Sometimes, the smallest improv makes a character feel the most real. Coming in at number 14, Hey Auntie. This was pure Michael B. Jordan swagger. When Killmonger revealed his true identity, he added a cocky greeting toward Queen Ramonda.
Hey, Auntie.
One unscripted moment and instantly unforgettable. At number 13, Try Me, Beyoncé. Here's one for the music fans. When Wong tells Strange he's not ready, Benedict Cumberbatch improvised a cheeky pop culture reference.
Try me, Beyoncé.
That little improv even got a clever payoff later in the film. A perfect blend of improv and character. Coming in at number 12, Thor adjusting to Earth customs gave us one of his best moments.
Another!
Chris Hemsworth decided to smash his coffee mug and make a bold demand, just for fun. And now it's one of Thor's most quoted scenes. Next up, number 11, Hawkeye's cover story. Jeremy Renner had a little fun with this one. After Wanda and Pietro vanish, Hawkeye muttered excuses to himself, completely made up on the spot.
Nobody would know. Nobody.
Little improv that fit his character perfectly. At number 10, Lobster Tank Tom Hardy in a lobster tank. Yep, that was 100% his idea. In the middle of a restaurant scene, Hardy just went wild, climbed in, and started eating lobsters. Only Tom Hardy could turn a normal dinner into absolute madness. Quick break. If you're enjoying this countdown, hit that like button. It lets me know you want more deep dives into Marvel's funniest behind-the-scenes moments. Now going to number 9. The scanner scene. This one feels so Quill. It's hard to believe it wasn't written. When the Nova Corps scans him, Chris Pratt blurted out a clueless remark.
Sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
A little improv, a lot of comedy. At number 8, he's a friend from work. This line wasn't from a writer at all. It came from a Make-A-Wish kid visiting the set. When Thor sees Hulk in the arena, Chris Hemsworth delivered it perfectly.
Yes! He's a friend from work!
It became one of Thor's funniest lines ever. A wholesome improv that turned into a classic. Sliding into number 7, 80% improvised. Here's a fun fact. Thor Ragnarok. Almost the entire movie was improvised. Taika Waititi encouraged the cast to experiment like Thor using Loki as a bowling ball. By the end, roughly 80% of the dialogue came from improv, not the script. And that chaotic energy is exactly why fans love it. Coming in at number 6, why is Gamora? One of the funniest lines in Infinity War wasn't even in the script. After the heroes started bickering, Dave Bautista dropped an unexpected line that caught everyone off guard.
Where is Gamora?
Yeah, I'll do you one better. Who's Gamora?
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Leave it to Drax to turn confusion into comedy gold. By the way, if you're still watching, you're officially a real fan. Share this with a friend who quotes Marvel lines daily, you know? Exactly who I'm talking about. Now at number 5, this one came straight from real life. Robert Downey Jr. borrowed the line from his own kids, and it was so genuine that it became one of the MCU's most emotional quotes.
Love you tons.
I love you 3,000.
Proof that the best moments come from the heart. Cat number 4.
Start. I don't feel so good.
Get ready to cry all over again? Tom Holland improvised Peter's heartbreaking farewell to Tony. The raw panic in his voice wasn't scripted. It came from him in the moment, and that's why the scene destroyed everyone in theaters. Coming in at number 3, the shawarma scene. This one started as a throwaway joke. During filming, RDJ randomly suggested Tony mention food. One improv led to one of the MCU's funniest post-credit scenes ever.
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
A tiny joke that turned into MCU legend. At number 2, sometimes anger can't be faked. During his heated argument with Steve, RDJ improvised a furious outburst that made the fight feel real.
I got no coordinates, no clues, no strategies, no options, zero, zip, nada. No trust. Liar.
And just to ease the tension, you can even spot Rhodey trying to hold back a smile as Tony slams a plate mid-rant. When RDJ cuts loose, you feel it? And finally, number 1.
I am Iron Man.
A line that started it all. At the press conference, RDJ ditched the script and revealed his true identity. Nobody planned it, but it became the defining moment of the MCU. Years later, it returned in Endgame.
And I am Iron Man.
Closing the Infinity Saga exactly where it began. And that's all 25. If you had fun, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss the next breakdown. Marvel is full of hidden improv gems, and trust me, we've got plenty more coming your way.